All right, so it's May 24th, 2024. Start of the Guards counterattack, turn number 2. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Watch video 1. We're just playing with the first 7 pages of rules. Classic squad leader here. A little ode to the classic, huh? Had some pretty good action if you watched the last video. We're starting the German turn to turn 2. Just had a big close combat. And right now the Russians have control of this building. This Russian building here is kind of in trouble a little bit. But we're going to start the German turn here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right out of the gate and we're going to shoot some prep fire. Going to shoot this hex directly across. It's a pretty good stack here with the heavy machine gun. We got 10, 16 with a -1 leader, +3 for the stone building. So 16 with a +2, roll a 10. Ugh. That's a 12. That's no effect. All right, not what we wanted. And we'll go against these two squads with this stack here. Just keep these guys honest. That's 12 factors. 2 squads and a medium machine gun with a -1 leader. So there again, 12 + 2. And we get a 9. That's not good. That's no effect. All right. This stack's full of broken guys, so maybe this building's not in as much danger as we thought. We'll see. What are we doing? We're prep firing, and we didn't do the rally phase. Really smart, Mark. Sorry. Got a little excited. So back up just a second. And let's see here. Can't rally anybody without a leader. And the Germans, so these guys just broke. Excuse me, so they're all under desperation morale. Unless leader rallies, it doesn't matter. Need a 5 or less, and I get an 8. So nope, doesn't happen. And then the Russians have, let's see, make sure. You got 2 guys here. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember. I think they're both under desperation morale, so 3 or less. No, 8 and 10. Boy, these 2 dice have gone cold. So no rallies. Okay, now back to prep fire. Oh boy. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Well, do we stay in the open and do a 12? +1 because of the leader at the big stack? Or do we wait till the movement phase and then we get a humongous attack regardless? Oh boy, that's just ugly, isn't it? Boy, what do I do? I don't know. Remember, it's 1977. I don't really want to move in the open. I don't know that I have any good options. The Russians are going to get like a 36, and even with a +1 attack, if they wait till the movement phase. So let's prep fire. What the hell? We're screwed. So we're going to do double. So that's 6, so 12 with a +1. -2 leader, +1, or +3 because of the terrain. So net +1. And we roll a 9, a 10, a 12 is nothing. Those guys are screwed. I don't know if that was the best choice, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, well, we'll wait there. So that's all the prep fire. Did I try to rally these guys? I didn't, actually. Damn it. See what happens when you get in a rush? 2 sevens there. One guy rallies, and 2 guys, they both rally. And they didn't under desperation morale, because I don't think the Russians ever fired at them, which was dumb. But, hey, alright, man. Sorry, guys, about getting in a rush. Just so excited to do this. So much fun. I'm trying to rush through it a little bit, too. Any other prep fire? Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot these guys since they rallied at those broken guys. So they're in a wooden building. +2. I got 2 squads there, so 8 with a +2. I get a 6. An 8 is a normal morale check. So the top Russian squad breaks. He's already broken, so he's eliminated. And cock die. I always reroll both dice when I get a cock die. So the second guy survives, but he'll be under desperation morale. Alright, so the squad died. Yeah, so far, not looking good. Got this guy. You know what? I'm going to do a little trickiness. So we'll go to the movement phase. And we're going to go here. We're going to go 2. And the reason I'm doing that is because it don't protect him from that. Now this guy has a shot at 6 +3 for defensive fire. Or I could do, no, see, well, yeah, let's do that. 6 +3, not a very good shot. But I get a 4, a 7, it's a morale check. And they break. Drops the light machine gun. Oh boy, that really stinks, doesn't it? And they broke. And, they'll be able to route at least. Okay. Well, oh, and then in the movement phase, oh shoot, I should have saved it. I didn't think about it. Oh well, we'll move him to there. Now defensive fire. All right, well here we go. This is going to be ugly. We're going to do, this is going to be 18, doubled to 36, with a -2 because of the leader. And, ooh, a 10, an 8. A +4 morale check. So the leader fails and the squad fails. What do you expect with a +4 morale check, huh? Alright, nope, drops the light machine gun. And they both fail. This is going to be this is going to be really ugly here. And then this guy is going to shoot here just to keep them under desperation morale. Be a 3 +3. A 10, no effect. Oh, +2. It's a wooden building. Whoops. Cancer. God damn it. Alright, well, that was ugly. 16 +3. I'm going to shoot at 1 hex with the heavy machine gun there. A 2! Ooh, nice. The +3 is a 5. 6, that's a +3 morale check. Nice roll, Russia. Okay. Oh, but he gets a 3. That's a 6. He passes. Let's see if the 2 squads. So that makes it a +2 morale check, right? Yeah. So squad number 1 with the heavy machine gun fails. And the other squad fails. All right. Well, the leader passed. We're going to drop. Man, these guys are dropping their support weapons like crazy. That's just not good. So both these squads broke. They're both going to be under desperation morale. And we've got 1 more defensive fire shot here. We're going to shoot from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 8 plus 2. Let's put this guy back. 8 plus 2. A 3. Wow. 5 plus 2, 7. That's a plus 1 morale check. This whole flank is collapsing. And sure enough, oh, that's interesting. That was, okay. Sorry, guys. There again, that's what I get for it. So they didn't actually fire. Oh, it doesn't matter. Darn it. All right. Well, that's it. So let's see. Advancing fire is going to be none. Route phase. All right. Well, this guy is going to go 2, 3, 4 to here. Whoops. Let's leave the light machine gun behind. Germans are now in really deep doo-doo. I fired them there, so no desperation morale there. He definitely is desperation morale. This guy, where can he route? He can route to here. Am I doing route phase? Yes. We're going to route to where the leader is. Now, just because of my cancer fingers, let's put these guys on top because they're going to advance phase. You can take these prep fire markers off. Route phase. That's everybody, right? I think. These guys are... Oh, wait. These guys routed. Or they broke. So the leader can route with them. So he's going to route to there. These 2 squads here are going to advance phase into here. And I don't believe I can pick up the light machine guns until my next movement phase. So, but they'll do that. Not ideal. But I want to try to get my light machine guns back. Okay. Close combat. None. And we go to the rally phase. Now we're going to slow my roll here a little bit. Turn 3. Rally phase. So Russians first. And try to rally this broken squad here. This time there's no desperation morale. Rolls a 4. So he's going to rally. So this building now is looking a little bit better. The Germans and try to rally here. Now, so they would need a 3, but they got a leader, so 4 or less. A 4. So rallies. See, and this is what's great about this. Doesn't rally. You just never know what your guys are going to do in like a lot of war games. This is fun. I do recommend ASL because maybe because I'm more familiar with it. So let's try to rally these leaders. So desperation morale 5. Nope. And then here 5 or less. Nope. All right, doesn't happen. That's not going to be fun. It is not going to be fun at all for the Germans. Prep fire phase. Well, yeah, we'll do this. We'll go 8 plus 2 to here. Six, 8. There's a morale check. All right. And they break. Okay, so much for that morality, huh? So they break. Okay, now we're going to do, let's see, did this guy rally? He did. We're going to do 16 to here, plus 3. 10. 16 is a morale check. So leader passes. And how many squads do I have here? We got 1, 2 squads. So 8 now because of the leader. So top guy's good. Bottom guy gets a 7, so he's good. So they're good. And these guys prep fired. Okay, well, oh boy, this is not looking good, is it? Movement. Well, all right, well, we're going to risk it. This guy's going to go 1. Now, we could do a squad shot here, but I want to save it, I think, for these guys. This is going to be really ugly, though, because they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and they'll stop there. Those Germans are in deep, deep trouble. They're going to be eliminated is what's going to happen, I think. Okay, we said we would save that squad. No, we're not going to move the Russian stack out. And we're going to give a run for their money. We're going to go 1. Now we get decisions to make, right, with this guy. Because he could go here or he could go here. But do I do defensive fire? I think I'll shoot. Oh my goodness. I'm going to hold my fire. And we're going to go 2. And we're going to hold our fire because in basic squad leader, you still get the -2. So, yeah, we're going to go 1. And we're going to hold our fire. We're going to go 2, 3. No, you know what? We're going to take that shot here. We're going to go 4 -2. Because if he gets in the building, yeah, it's done. So 5 plus 1 morale check. All right, here you go, Russian guards. Plus 1, rolled a 7. He passed. So 2, 3. And that's that movement. Now that he fired, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pick up these light machine guns. There's no movement point cost to do that in basic squad leaders as part of movement. And they'll stop there. And then this squad will pick up these 2 light machine guns. Yeah, this is going to be over, I think, pretty quickly. And we're going to go 1, 2, just because. No, we'll go here. Hell with it. And then this guy is going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, no, you don't want to do that, do you, Mark? Because this guy. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to do that. No, that would be really ugly. All right, well, we'll come around the bend. How about we do this? We'll go 2, 4. Or better yet, you know what we're going to do? Well, I don't know if it's better, but we're going to go 2, 4 with the squad. Okay. Why are we going to do that? Well, just because. Look at these guys almost surrounded. Then this guy looks like he's got a clear path now. He's going to go 2, 3, 4. Probably not the best use of a 10-2 leader. But we're going to try to start rallying those guys. So defensive fire. The only place I got any defensive fire left. Did him. These guys are all broken. We got this guy here. 4, 8, 12. And we'll shoot at this hex. 12 with a -1, so +2. 11. That's going to be nothing. Nada. I'll drink some water here. Okay. Advancing fire. Well, we got a 6 +1 here because they're in the woods. So 7 is 6 is a morale check. So the leader passes and the broken squad passes. And then here we've got 3 doubled 6. And can you fire the light machine guns? I forgot. That's going to form a fire group 12. So in squad leader, advancing fire. Fire combat principles. Point blank, right, area fire. Advancing fire. Let's see if machine guns. Squad may fire any combination of 2 machine guns. They forfeit their inherent firepower. Question is, for the advancing fire phase, movement, support weapons. Let's see, I know for advancing fire, you're halved, and you're doubled. Question is, can you fire one machine gun or 4 pirate at no cost, or excess, talking to myself. I wish advancing fire phase. Let's see here. Sewer movement. Anything on this side? No, this is all the AFV stuff. So we're not there yet. What I want to know is, can you use light machine guns in advancing fire? I forget, even for ASL, so it's got to be here somewhere. Let's see, fire combat principles. point blank fire, long range fire, moving. The firepower factors of the units are halved when firing unit has moved during that player turn. The firepower of support weapons which did not move but which are manned by infantry, which did, is also halved. That's moving fire. Exception is flamethrowers. The moving fire is advancing fire. So you can't fire the machine guns. The firepower support weapons which did not move, but which were manned by infantry which did, is also halved. Okay. So I don't see where it directly relates to the advancing fire phase. Except for, it should tell you somewhere, you would think. Unit counters, map board, sequence of play, advancing fire. The attacking player may now fire any of his units which move during the movement phase at half firepower. But you can also fire at full firepower those which neither prep fired or moved. If they prep fire, they can't fire. And then you remove, okay, so that's interesting. That's a little different, but, so I'm gonna, the way I read that rule is I can shoot the machine guns at half firepower because they didn't, shoot. So I got 12, and they're gonna be doubled. I can shoot these two and they don't exceed 4, so that's going to be 6, 12, 13, 14, so 16 basically against this hex plus 3. And I get a 9, which is a 12, which is no effect. But they will be DM'd. They're all DM'd. Okay, route phase. Oh, these guys are adjacent. Now, these guys, 1, 2, 3. Boy, they're in trouble, huh? I think these guys could go here. We're going to look the rule up because they're half range, or more than half. 2, 3. So I think that's legal. And then I think these guys are going to be eliminated. Let's look. Routing. Oh, close combat, leadership, broken units. Let's see. Okay, shortest route to suitable cover. Each cover at maximum speed. Okay, they have to route if they're adjacent. Shortest route. Broken units automatically seek cover. Not in, or is adjacent. At the beginning, it must immediately route. The routing unit may not move towards a known enemy position. May never advance towards an enemy unit in its line of sight. Can't reduce the difference. A routing unit may not cross open ground hex unless behind a wall. In both the line of sight and normal range of an unbroken enemy unit. So those guys that did route, they were not in normal range. So I think that's legal. That seems pretty forgiving. can't fulfill the requirements. It's eliminated. So I think these guys are eliminated because they can't route this way because it's closer to a known enemy unit. All these hexes are adjacent in a normal range. So even if this guy went here, it could go 1, 2. Oh, maybe this is legal actually by the rules because they go 1, 2, and then 3. They're not in normal range 4, 5. So I think the way the rules are written, that's legal. I do believe well, it's 1977. So, yeah, there's going to be the 2 buildings they're going to lose. And unless the Germans take a building, they've lost the scenario. That's the route phase. So now the advance phase. All right, well, we're going to advance. We're going to advance. We're going to advance. Oops. Let's make sure there's actually a Russian unit in here, right? Yes. Okay. They're good. This guy is going to advance to here. Oh, wait. These guys got a route, don't they? This guy has no route path. So they're eliminated, actually. And the reason they have no route path, you can't go there. Closer, 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 closer. Go here, they're still adjacent. Adjacent. They'd have to go here, they're in normal range, so they're eliminated. Alright, that squad's dead. And this guy is, I think, going to die for the same reason. Yeah, he's got no legal route path, so he's dead. Did I lose anybody else here? No. Okay, let's route. All right. So advance phase. So we're going to go there. We're going to go here. We already advanced these guys, right? Yes, we did. Okay. Oh, this guy. We'll advance him into the woods. And, oh shoot, did I advance this guy? I don't think I did. Well, if I did, I'm cheating, but we're going to advance into there because we want to make sure we can clear this building out. I think that's going to probably be the scenario. All right, well, 6-1, because I think the leader by himself gets a factor, so a 10 or less kills the leader. So the leader's dead. And a 1 is 5 plus. I need a 2. No. Could have had some heroics there, but that kills, who is that? Let's see if I can read it. Corporal All. Yeah, one of the Avalon Hill guys. He named these counters after them. And then here we got 12 to 4. Whoops. Okay, well, let's do that. Cancer fingers. So 3 to 1. And we get an 8. And that's just enough to kill that squad. And the Germans are go big or go home. So 1 to 3. Got to roll really low, but I could, no, not with a 10. I was going to say I could get lucky and kill the 2. Oh my God, cancer fingers, stop. Oh, please. Just, oh my God, the tips of my fingers are numb. I haven't been to chemo in, 2 weeks almost. A week. I got a little break because of my infection. So, what are we doing here? 35 minutes in. Well, this is going to be the end of the scenario. Because I just don't see a way the Germans can pull this one out. Anyway, it's been a fun trip. Let me show you why. And then I don't know if I'm going to do scenario 2 or not. Man, it may move on to a different game. We'll see how the response is to these videos, if people liked it, and if they comment. But the Guards counterattack, right? Iconic, 1977. I hope that you enjoyed it. If we do the next scenario, it's going to add flamethrowers and smoke and demolition charges and concealment. And so I don't know. We'll see. I really don't know if I want to spend more time with this or not. Maybe I do. I did have fun. Sure was a nice flashback to 1977. And the Germans pretty much got demolished. And I don't know that I played them very well, but sure was fun. And I'm sure I played it, even if I made a couple of mistakes, better than I did in 1977 with my friend Mike. Because, man, did we jump into it that day. I'll never forget it. But let's look. See, look at that. Russians captured 1, 2, 3 buildings. For the Germans to have any chance at all, and I guess it could be worth trying to play it, but I'm not gonna. If they were to get lucky and somehow rally these guys, which are all under desperation morale, and then somehow break a couple guys and retake, they would have to retake 2 buildings. Now, these guys probably would rally. Odds are they would need an 8 or less. And this building went from being in trouble to not so much. So anyways, thanks for joining me, and this is video 2 of my classic squad leader dive. It's about 2 in the freaking morning, so on the 24th. I need to get some sleep because my son's coming over at 8, and then I have a doctor's appointment. So, hey everybody, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. You don't know how much I love doing these videos, so really helps me out quite a bit. So with that being said, thank you, and we'll see what's next. Have a great one. Bye.